program Sports Update Extra, where they come to you from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. I am Jaffa Mans Davis for this edition, and today inside this edition we'll build up to the last weekend of the Leone Rock Premier League, and also continue to pay attention to the resumption of international football from across Europe top 5 leagues. This plus you comment and contribution all go make this edition of the program Sports Update Extra meet you from wherever they get you from. So not go no side. We'll take this break, and after the break we come back for continued discussion. 77981 now the number we go use for the voice to the program and be part of this edition where they come to you from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside this edition of the program, Vambula could tell you the build up to the last weekend of the Leone Rock Premier League for 2024-2025 season, as all 18 teams all don't play 33 match weeks, and the last match week they happen this weekend starting from tomorrow, way now Friday the 22nd of August 2025. As the league don't get crowned champions where now the Eastern Lions where now the Killers they don't able to get the trophy with 70 points, and just behind them Bantal FC with 63 points, and Bow Rangers where been the struggle not able to come up to third position with 56 points. FC Cologne in fourth with 54 points, whilst Baiboa Warriors where at some point at the start of the league being they into relegation zone, they in top 5 position. By Baiboa Warriors they 5th position with 53 points, and all Edwardians for another season again they around 6th and 7th position, but this time and in 6th position and then get 48 points. With our first strikers just beyond them, another team again will be the struggle in the previous season. This season, able for they into the top 7, then they in 7th position and then get 47 points. Star Sports Academy, where also at some point inside the opening part of this league been they try for fate relegation, and now they manage for come out there and they into very comfortable space with 46 points. Then they in 8th position, and Lower FC the 9th position with 43 points. Ports Authority, another team again where been the tussle for grab points and able for write the name of the script for next season. They 10th position for this edition and then get 42 points. Freetonian Slipher, they 11th position with 42 points, and Diamond Stars, they 12th position with 40 points. And Wusum Stars in 13th position, they in 13th position get 39 points, and Abacha City get 38 points in 14th position. Relegation threat in zone look like this. Mighty Blackpool get 37 points. Camboy Eagles get Mighty Blackpool in 15 get 37 points. Camboy Eagles in 16 get 33 points, and also Bulom Stars get 30 points, whilst Freetown City FC get 23 points. This is now how it sounds like now the table, and so for that I count to Bangali Sware. Bangali, good morning and welcome to this edition of the program.
Yeah, good morning, Jaffa.
Also on the other side of the program, I deal with Alfred Jana. Alfred, again, good morning and welcome to this edition of the program.
Good morning, Jaffa.
Plenty thank you on our journey today inside this edition of the program. Now, the relegation threatened zone look like this. Mighty Blackpool, we in a household name, and also Camboy Eagles, another household name, but this team come up from Division 1 coming to the league, and now if it look like it don't confirm, say even with a win at the next game, then they relegate to the lower stage of the top flight football. Bulom Stars also another newcomer, not able to survive the good on with Freetown City, we don't confirm. Very, very big one as then teams there, particularly for Camboy Eagles and Freetown City, another big one because they're not regular in the league.
Teams like Bulom and Freetown City Council will be expected them go relegate because of them performance over the years in the league. But like Blackpool, Mighty Blackpool, we all know say one of the biggest and oldest team in the league, and I believe say most times they can try and you will revive themselves at the end of the day. But with wetin I dey see, I think say dem go able fight and stay up.
Yeah, but Mighty Blackpool get a chance. We mean say at this point right now, now just Diamond Stars look safe now the league for not for be threatened for go down to relegation. With some stars in the next game they need for win for keep them place or then go down. Abacha City self get the same fate as Mighty Blackpool get 37 points. So it means say they get a victory, they can qualify. Then get draw with enough goals for beat Abacha City. Depending if Abacha City lost, it means they can qualify. Now another very tricky situation. But looking into the fixtures, Star Sport Academy, I know say you go do but how then under Amidou Karim just to continue for play very good football. And they're going to look forward for write the script, a new script inside this league. As then they 8th position, they play against Baibure Warriors in 5th position. Now a battle for get a secured point with them for build on, so that then they send message and they compete very well in the next season, strong one.
Okay, Star Sports Academy, we now one of the new teams them we don't do very well since Amidou Karim come. And the coaching don't do well in tactics. Then we don't count now the team don't they make the players them they play well. So I believe say in the next fixture they will do extremely well and go able to stay in the league. But as well with them performance, I believe say they will stay up because Nadani are the only key.
Their side don't confirm. Just that they get a very tricky fixture with Baibure Warriors where they in 5th position. I think say down there one way fans and really go get for pay attention to, and then they play them at home. That one they play at SLFA Academy on Friday. Quick one other fixtures now the league. Now Abacha City they play against Bantal FC. Bantal FC now a very strong side. Abacha City they in relegation threatened zone. If they not win against Bantal FC, it go mean say then go get for relegate. With themselves now another newcomer. I think say that another big one.
Yeah, Abacha FC them get for take this game very seriously because Bantan are a very strong side. Although Bantan already lost the league, but they not for put on performance at least for give them fans them something for cheer about. But as he say Abacha FC, they not for try because then obviously want for stay up in the league and then we need a win for do that. So what we see what them go do in the next game.
Yes, another very big one. But again, Mighty Blackpool, even though they know what's in there at stake, if and they know how much they perform for stay up in the league, then get a very strong side for play against Wilberforce Strikers. And Wilberforce Strikers at the moment, they 7th position at the league. What means whether they lost or they win or they draw at this last game, they're safe in the league. But Mighty Blackpool, the goal for be a must win. You see winning against top 7 side for Mighty Blackpool.
Obviously yes, because Blackpool a team that we don't the fight and I go see na like ever team then English Premier League them always they fight for stay up in the league because na a big name and then no go one for go down and they not sack so many coaches them and I believe say this coach here go one for maintain this team and look for waiting and go come up with in the next season.
Yes, that is a very good one again. Continue for story inside the program. Other fixtures, Wusum Stars, they entertain Loawa FC. Now Wusum feeling San McKinney. And then Camboy Eagles, they play against Eastern Lions. Camboy Eagles, as it seems, don't settle, say then they go into the division league because they get 33 points. And if they win, then they get 36 points. 36 points, not going to even make them able for cross Mighty Blackpool where they in 15th position. And they need more points than 90. So they don't confirm, say, they don't relegate. It just left with Mighty Blackpool. But for Eastern Lions, it's about giving fans the delight when they ask for, particularly the one who they support them from the eastern part of the eastern part of the country when at Kenema. The program they continue inside the program. We they look at other fixtures. Diamond Stars against Port Authority na Koidu Town, and then another strong one on Saturday 23rd of August, and also on Saturday we see Bulom Stars. They play host to FC Calon na the Newport Local Town field whilst Bo Rangers they entertain Freetonian Slipher on Saturday in a Southern Arena. The last match will play on Sunday. Usai Old Edwardians they play host to Freeton City FC before then they say goodbye to this league. And again, very very strong fixtures then. But again, Freeton City then get the city, and for later relegate, I think say a very very big point finger to the management say they not do the assignment well.
Yeah, of course. Edwards now a very good side as then gets prominent defender like Yami Dunia and Thiago winner Poppy. But as he say, they not get nothing for losing that last fixture day. But seems that like Freeton City Council go on for make a statement and try for staying at the league. So then therefore puts on a very good performance if they want to stay. So I believe say then go fight and try for win the game and get the 3 points.
And a very very big one because Freeton City at the moment don't confirm say then they play other lower division of salon football, but for all Edwardians it's about starting the rebuilding process for the next season. 077 981 981 are the number you go use. Call now for make a contribution and add the voice to the discussion where they carry on inside this edition, and add the voice to the different things they will look at inside this edition. We turn our attention now to the international scene, and for this I bring you in Alfred Jana. Alfred, you don't be quiet for a while, but again the international scene it really don't be very much buzzing as we get a lot of things them what don't they happen. English Premier League don't start, La Liga don't start, Serie A, German Bundesliga, French League One, all of them league there don't start, and alongside this the transfer window still they carry on.
Jaffa, thank you very much. Of course we'll be Serie Saturday be pass, but before that we see Friday when in the English Premier League start. We'll be Serie Liverpool be take on some the team known as Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Of course we see them be play Bournemouth they play hard, then be get for equalize against Liverpool. They be go to 2-2, and we see the Italian man winner Francisco Chiesa. He come, of course, they get the goal, and later on again we see the Egyptian born when Mohamed Salah and Mbappe get for come score, and we see Liverpool be get for get that points there. And as it stands for now, Manchester City again, of course, we see them play and they be get for win by 4-0. And we see Arsenal, of course, they play where against Manchester United, where that one to be so tough and be beat of the town. We are in majority of the fans them they anticipate for City the game could draw, but we see them go in favor of Arsenal where the entire game born when Ricardo Calaflori and get the lovely goal when I header one.
Okay, so all this for Arsenal a very big season we look forward to, and just this morning it feels like Arsenal they close forget another signing for Ballstad and squad. Eberechi Eze, all these players for Mikel Arteta, they send signal that the management don't tire for they say we try, we want for see trophy. You think say this achievable for Arsenal?
Of course they are. Taking a look at the squad and depth we Arsenal don't get, we don't need to say we don't sign the striker we will all be the cry for as a fans, and even other fans them outside there. With the cry say Arsenal get striker, but now we don't get the man known as Victor Gyökeres come out Sporting CP, and of course we get score highest goals inside Sporting CP, and the game we get the player sent from Real Sociedad winner Martin Zubimendi and Calm don't add na the midfield area. Despite the fact say Arsenal not before they release the man that is Ghanaian born Thomas Partey, but it is what it is. Arsenal already let him go, and again now we don't sign another defender who is known as Christian Mosquera from the team known as Valencia, and with that as he say if I come add on to that it could be a kudos to me because therefore be a title contender. We will get for win the title by God's grace. And again now we see say back we don't, as the woman meets me earlier, already confirmed from one of the journalists when Fabrizio Romano say Arsenal already don't agree the deal when 67.5 million euro for signing the player we known as Eberechi Eze, and that's with the addition of Ebechezy, and also Arsenal will definitely win the trophy.
Still inside London, also again, but away from Arsenal. Another team again, where I think say Fambolan for keep an eye on, now Tottenham. They said going to make some very, very interesting moves them, and we don't see how they perform, particularly in preseason and the Super Cup final. Then they play against Paris Saint-Germain. Now inside the English Premier League, they don't start with a very good run of form with a 3-1 victory against Burnley, and this time under Thomas Frank, it don't show say Tottenham get the kind of vibe for cause problem, particularly in Europe and na Premier League. You think say people have for keep an eye on just a spark we go out this now?
Even though Tottenham na harsh rival to Arsenal, with the players they don't sign, of course I believe say they can do something with a good one to them, because signing players that not go assure you for say you go able for win the trophy, but now how them players that they don't sign go come and create impact. But I believe say it will be one of the toughest contenders them inside the English Premier League.
Yes, so okay, continue for still to inside the program. Inside the program, I want to turn to Bengali. Sorry, Bengali. Still with the international. Don't look at Arsenal. Now let's talk about the Manchester side, both for Man City and for Manchester United. Man City don't start on a very good campaign after a very poor form at the Club World Cup. Manchester United, very good one from pre-season, but you know can say the same for the Premier League because they lost to Arsenal with all the ball possession. Of them two teams, they are looking at the way how they rebuild inside the summer during the break and all. We think say would expect Manchester for vibe the way we really expect to the kind of name two teams they get this season.
Manchester United, as we all know, in the first fixture, been performed very well. Although unfortunately, they lost the game to a header goal by Calafiori. But we see a very good performance from them players them with just signed the new signings them like Matthias Cunha will be a problem for the Arsenal defense, and also Brian Mbomo we na that right wing they cause a lot of problem for Calafiori and Gabriel as well. Manchester United, with the way them perform in this last game, don't give them fans them hope, and also people in on they think say Manchester United go do better this season under Ruben Amorim. But as everybody know, Manchester United lost that game due to goalkeeper error where by India being failed for punch the ball out and Calafiori had them inside. So Manchester United for able.
So you think say they go perform extraordinarily past what we see for last season?
With waiting we see in the last game against Arsenal, we see the team play very well. But like then we get issue in the goalkeeper position. Although Onana not be there, but like in back now also it cause for concern. Although this team also be the go for Donnarumma and Martinez, but they not able to get them yet. But also there are rumors about Diego Costa, the Portuguese, say they want out for strength in that goalkeeper position. And then also be the look at Baleba from Carlos Baleba from Brighton. But Brighton not ready for sell the player, so they look at options them like Gay, Kamavinga and like. So if they're able to focus with a goalman and a midfielder, I believe say them go do well.
Okay.
But so, for
yes, continue.
Manchester City, with them opening fixture, I see Elinala don't keep up the Premier League campaign with 2 goals, and them new midfielders them when they sign Chaki and India also gets 1 goal each, and I believe say them get for be a tough opponent in this season, and I believe say them the Premier League therefore they between them and Liverpool.
Now let's turn our attention to the Spanish La Liga as it just starts. Again, we see last season total dominance from Barcelona, Real Madrid, even with the crowds and the kind of name they carry, not be able for sure the kind of contest we expect in that kind top flight. Whilst the other teams them you go describe and say them be the sleep. This season we would expect any sort of massive competitiveness from the teams that are already in the Spanish La Liga for the trophy, and make sure say if or whatever Barca or Real Madrid not get that easy one for the trophy.
always in the La Liga now, Atletico Madrid can be a cause for concern for Real Madrid and Barcelona. But with waiting to see in Barcelona their open fixture as them two major wingers, them Rafinha and Lamine Yamal, be put up an exceptional performance. I believe say they not forget so much issues this season. But Real Madrid on the other side gets Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius, and also the new signings them they don't make like Ujis at the defense for skating them back as Alaba and others them they're not to that fit. So I believe see them back there for perform very well, and we can see in the first fixture although they're not able to beat and win and flamboyantly, but then be able to get the 3 points win are very important.
Yes, indeed. So you think say Madrid go revive even with Xabi Alonso?
I believe say football at time and the man for able introducing ideology to the team. But I think say with the absence of Bellingham and other players, them I believe say for difficult. But let's see how this season
One
go.
key thing what don't happen particularly in Real Madrid is that instead of watching other coaches be they do tying the system around the likes of Vinicius and previously Ancelotti under Bellingham. Now player will be known the out of favor you can describe Adagula. Now in the own the show now for Madrid and the FIBA like now gets the system now for Real Madrid. You think say it go serve that springboard for Madrid for spark, or it go bring that confusion because a young lad you know even get be even get permanent space in the team, and now all of a sudden you know, that new coach you can't take the system.
If you look last season, you will not say Adagula is a very good player, and I believe say don't learn so much from Luka Modric. We just don't left the team, and now player we can create chances and you will get assist them to the forward them. So I believe say with the team or way Xavi Alonso will make the team around them. I believe say that will spark a lot of performance for them players them up front.
So we move away from Spanish La Liga. We come now to the Italian Serie A. Now one of the league that we get, you can say after Premier League, we get the highest competition for the fight for the trophy. It will surprise many people say, even though Napoli win the league on